Hey everyone, I hope everybody's having a good day. So far I am. Today I'm coming at you with Braxton Family Values. Came on last night. And so far I like the show. You know, in the beginning of the show, Tony, she's getting ready to go to Bermuda to perform. And this is her first time in like 6 months. And two of her sisters, Tamar and Trina, they sang backup for her, and another sister of hers, Tracy, she used to sing backup for her like 10 years before, or 10 or more years before, but she ended up getting pregnant, and you know she could no longer do that. And Tony's other sister, Tawanda, that's her assistant. So the show gets started. Tamar and Trina, they're rehearsing for their performance that they will be doing in Bermuda, and Tamar is already like, she's over it. She's like not wanting to sing backup. She wants to be in the spotlight. And Tawanda just lets them know that, you know, Tony won't be making it to rehearsal. So that was Tamar's cue to, well, Tony's not here, therefore I do not need to be here. So she leaves and takes her sister Trina's purse, and Trina just like ran after her, like, and she actually stole her purse like it was a stranger. She finally, you know, gets her purse back, and they all meet up over at Tony's house. And I guess Tony, she was taking her a nap, and you know, I understand that because she had some heart issues either last year or something, and you know, she needs to rest a lot so she won't overdo it. They get there, Tamar, she's all, you know, why wouldn't you get, you know, rehearsals? I was like, well, I already know the steps, you know, the rehearsal was basically for y'all, so y'all can get the steps down. And she asked Tamar, you know, do you know your steps? She's like, I know my steps, it's just this and this. And apparently Tamar was not paying attention during the whole thing because it's all about Tamar. The show should be The Tamar Show, starring Tamar, produced by Tamar, directed by Tamar. That's how she's acting, and I do not like to judge people, especially when it's a new show, one person by that first episode. But I just know Tamar, she's gonna be a mess this whole season, trying to get her way because she's the baby. Anyway, they settle everything. It's time to go to Bermuda. They get there, Tony takes a rest, they're rehearsing, and their sister Tracy, she's mad because Tamar and Trina are treating her like she's the purse holder. She's like, hold my purse. She's like, why I got her with your purse? Ain't there a table right there? Well, it wasn't no table right there, but she's basically, why do I need to hold your purse? Why am I holder of the purses? So she's getting mad because she still wants to be on stage, and, you know, what's her name? Tamar's like, you know, get over it. I'm sorry if I sound stepped up, but this time of the year I get sick. If you go back to last year around this time on videos, I was sick. It's that change in the weather. Sorry for just, you know, getting off key. Anyways, we're gonna get to the day of the show. They do the show. Everything is fine. You know, Tracy, she's still upset because she still would like to be on stage. She would like to have been asked, hey, do you want to sing back up? Tamar and Trina are talking, and I'm assuming this Tamar's room, and she's like, it went from, you know, Tracy, she's just being so, you know, who wants to sing back up? Who wants to put that on their resume that they sung back up to Tony Braxton or anybody else? It went from that to, I should have my own album out. My husband, he's this big producer and all. He know all these people. He know Lady Gaga. I should be out there. And she said, and I quote, I am the dopest singer out there. Now, maybe don't quote me on there, but she said something into that, I am the dopest one out there. And previously she said that, like, when she made her first, I don't know if it was a single or album, it was on the top 200. I was like, oh, go ahead. Where was you at? Like number 50? She said 179. Okay, so if you like the hottest singer out there, shouldn't executives and, you know, record labels be rushing you, trying to get you to sign? She should think about that. But I guess she thinks since her husband, you know, has worked with Lady Gaga, he should just go to Lady Gaga. I'm like, Lady Gaga, me and you friends, I done helped you out, you know, we done worked together. How about you let my wife sing on the song with you? That's how I'm thinking she thinks the world should work. that, you know, she snap her fingers, everything gets done, especially with her husband. And her and, you know, Trina, they're continuing talking, and her husband comes in, and, you know, she's telling him how she felt about everything, how she wants her career to jump off. And he was telling her, I set out a contract for you, and you want to have a certain clause in the contract saying you got to be out in a year. He was like, well, you know, stuff doesn't just happen like that. You got to get the right people, the marketing, the money, and all that together. And she's still like, I forgot to mention on the plane over there, I don't know what, you know, why was this a thought that she just always had or whatever, but she was saying if she ever did have kids, she wanted to adopt, I think it was a Chinese little girl and raise her into a black woman. Thought that was kind of odd. Not that so much as, you know, she raised an Asian child, but the fact that, you know, she was like, I want to raise her into a black woman. If you're going to adopt a child, raise that child to be a child, you know, embrace their culture as well. That's just my opinion. So, you know, they do the concert, everything's fine, and they were supposed to have like a little slumber party, and Tony's like, well, I'm going to go shower, get my clothes on. But, you know, it took her like 45 minutes, and then they decided, let's go see where she at. She has fallen asleep. I guess, like, all that, you know, not working out, but singing and all that stuff, you know, it tired her out a little since, you know, she had that heart problem and whatnot. So she was asleep. Tamar was like, well, Tony ain't here, I ain't being here, bye. So everybody leaves. They get on the plane back to go to Atlanta, and Trina is drunk, passed out drunk. And they're starting to notice that she's drinking a lot. And I don't know if it's got anything to do with her troubled marriage or not, but, you know, it wasn't just like, I'm drunk, I'm falling over. It's I'm drunk and I'm passed out. I don't know what's going on. So far, I like the episode, but I can already feel it. And like I said earlier, I do not like to judge people's action, especially when it's a new show. One person's action, how it's going to be the rest of the season. But I just already know Tamar is going to be all kinds of trouble. She's taking that I'm the baby stuff too far. What y'all think? I want y'all to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, tell a friend. You know, drop a video response if you're doing a video about that as well. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.